Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is having a fantastic and wonderful day. And well, hello, good evening. I hope your Thursday has been fantastic and will be fantastic if it continues on. But it will continue on because it does that. So yes, we are going to be doing more Foundry. We're going to do more oil stuff. We know what we're doing. We know where we're going, and we know why we're doing it. Which is a first that we have answers to all three of those questions. So yeah, we can get on, we can do things, and everything can be awesome. I've been watching it for a little while. It's not producing enough fuel right now for our needs, so we need to get stuff running. So yeah, Mad Goose, hello. I hope your Thursday was good to you and your Friday is being very good to you. I hope indeed. Yes. We have a quick nosy nose at the fuel here. Yeah, the fuel is dropping quickly. Very quickly. Okay, let's get to the game. Let's do that. Rah. Because there is no point in me yapping for a while and not doing things. So yeah, fuel is it's actually filling now, but it was 130,000. It's now down to 100,000. So yeah, we need to do more. We need to do very much more. So let's start by mining some stuff out, because that's always fun. Yay. Boop. Oh, all the stuff has to go. Be gone. There we go. Now we can put in the floor. We can do the thing we want to do. Okay, right. So, boop. I don't have enough. It's okay. We can get more flooring. That's not a problem. Oh, we also need a tank, don't we? We also need a tank. That's xenoferret and steel beams. We can get that in a moment. So, floor, yoink. Let's go down here, we'll get some xenoferret and floor. We need a few tanks, actually. Like 3 of them. We'll probably need up more than 3 of them because the build we're doing. But let's get at least 1 more. Oh yeah, and this is probably might just do nothing anyway. So that's doing nothing. I think it's doing not a thing. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. Why did you pick that? I hate you. Damn you. Bum, 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 bum. That's better. That's the one we wanted. There we go. Okay. And we want to put this in. Ooh. Here. Put one away. Like that. Doop. Okay. We need a pump, pipe to pipeline. Yes, one of those. That goes in there. Put this in here, and then we go and do that, whoop, that as usual. And then this one. Goes in here. We come out to there, so that tree has to go. Do we go up? We did go up. Boom, there we go. Okay, and then we actually need to build this. That would help. So, tower, top. Stop. Okay. Cool. Then we do the same over here. Because we need to do another row of these here. The problem to that, however, is filling up a tank on the end there. Nine tiles from the center, so 9 there. So this is where 164 would be where the pipeline would be if we did it on the outside. We can't do it on the inside because that's too close to that one. If we do it here, 164, well, I'd put a third fuel tank in. Yeah, put a third fuel tank in, and then in between the two is where we do the 25 guys for explosives. Maybe. Yeah, in between is where we'll do the gun there. Wait, tag, hello, good evening, 15 months. Thank you very, very much.
Hello there.
There we go. It worked. Hello there. Okay, so then we put another tank here, so we have 3 tanks of fuel. And to make the explosives, require low density on the lithium. Okay, I want to have that going, but that's easy. I'm going to do stuff with this, but that's going to require us shipping the liquid fuel out somewhere else. That's not a problem, though. Yeah. It is going well. We have built a tank. We're building a tank. Everything's connected. Once this tank is connected, we should have enough fuel to actually run the base. Because this is actually filling. This is actually filling now. which is nice. I suppose that's because the ignium's backed up, hasn't it? The fuel rods. The fuel rods. No, the fuel rods haven't backed up. Hello, what's going on here? What's wrong with you? You don't have any casings. We could probably do with getting some more casings going, couldn't we? Although that's probably actually enough, to be honest with you. Another couple of 100 cases probably wouldn't hurt. 75, we can make 75. Make 75 that are on me. Let's do that. Let's add 75 to it. Okay. So when that was running, we didn't have enough fuel. With these two, we will have enough fuel, and then with the third one, we'll have enough fuel to do everything we want to do. But that involves me mining out a load of stuff again, which is kind of awkward. So I think... I'm going to do this because it's quicker than mining myself. I do have to come in and fix it, so... But it is definitely quicker than mining myself. Just don't want to mine too close to those, you know? Don't want to... I don't know, are fuel tanks blast resistant? They are blast resistant. Okay, so I'm not going to have to worry about blowing them up. Alright. In that case, if I was to point it here and just travel forward. It's like ploughing in Farming Simulator with a laser. Thank you for making me visible. You are a bit late though. The other says we can get some laser upgrades, I suppose. The problem is the computer will fix it. Oh, good. don't want a bad computer. look like how you can just click and then drag, and it kind of will build the laser all the way across to where you're going to. Okay. We have to do a bit of tidying, or a lot of tidying. But that's okay. The tidying is easy. I could also increase the actual speed of the laser as well to make life even easier for us. It is kind of a big mess at the moment, but I want a large flat area, so it's all the older craters from the war. I think I've gone down too far there, haven't I? Where was I? Where's the height I'm going to? I want to be mine down to 32. But I don't want to take off them. I also kind of didn't realise I could do this. I could just slow down with the jetpack and fly above the ground and just literally dig out rows at a time. I thought jetpack speed was way too quick for that to happen, but I guess not. Blah. Do, 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 do. That bit there, that bit there, and I think we're done. There's obviously a lot more to do over there, but I'm not fussed about that for the moment. That was for future usage over there. There you go. Right. Let's get rid of some of this dirt we have. And we pretend like it never happened. No one saw nothing. No one saw nothing. More flooring. Let's actually have a look at the station upgrades that we can do. If we want to upgrade the orbital laser, let's upgrade the orbital laser. Go. Oof. Wow, okay. Right, I need more casting machines. No. Chemical processors. Need more chemical processors. I need 12. Let's grab a stack. Also do grabbing some pipe. Here we go. So this side is where we're going to do explosives, and this side is where we're going to do it because with the fuel, because of the tanks on the end. We're going to put another tank on the end of that one, and we need it feeding from this side. So if I did it from that side, the pipe would have to go across and do things I don't want the pipe to do. So let's actually, before I do that, let's there. Nope. Nope. 3 away and 1 back. Okay. There. Do 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 do. Doop. One less. Okay, and in between here is we're going to do explosives. Explosives require ignium powder, which means we need to run the ignium in. We also need ignium for doing this, which means I need a... Well, that's okay. That's going to be fed from there. That's probably going to last for another 5 minutes. At least. Okay, we can get rid of these pipes here. Grab the fuel from that. That is now out of fuel. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to leave this here. This is fine. I don't want to tap into your ignium though. I really don't want to. That might be okay though, because this is wide enough to maybe put in a little ship. Keep going for the laser. Oh, okay. Right, let's put those in there. Grab that. Grab that. You have an uncanny knack for asking questions just as the ad starts playing. You're doing very good at that. Yeah, that can go in here. Alright. Okay. There is no keybind for the lazy multiplier. You let me save this there. In the main menu, because I want to go there. You have mods. Oh, let me go over here. Zoom. You have mods. And you'll find the adjustinator and under the settings. That's where you can change it. You can enable it or disable it and change the speed factor there. And it's got these things here. Change the item stacks, change your inventory slot. So, yeah. Make it 2. But that's where you change it. You go back to the menu and then you have to go and load the game up again. Your mods are red. Are they not enabled? Are they not ticked? I don't think they enable by default with the game. You have to tick them and then click apply, and it would. No, they turn black if they're like that. They're red. Why are they red? Did you get Adjustinator and Foundry? because adjustinator requires unfoundry. Maximum queued events per frame. I don't know what that means. Oh, no, that's a tick rate, isn't it? Yeah, so, yeah, adjustinator depends on unfoundry, it says. There. Yeah. So you have to make sure you have unfoundry, and you have to make sure it's dragged above. Yeah, unfoundry. Basically, put unfoundry as the first one because it's a library, and then everything else can go below it. So, no, I don't reset all defaults. No. Okay. Yeah. When you subscribe to it on Steam, it should have asked you, do you want to subscribe to unfoundry as well? Also, I haven't built a statue yet. I need to do that. I need to build a statue. That has to be done at some point. Right. So, we'll come out here. How many did we need? We want 25 doing assemblers. Don't do much workshop stuff. The workshop is so easy for doing it, though. It's very, very good for... So we came down. Then we came along. I do think I will install the blueprint mod for the next playthrough. I don't know what the next playthrough is going to be. I have an idea. I really do want to try nothing but raw materials on a bus. See whether that works. Now we get them. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I know. The only issue with adjustinator that I know of is if you change the inventory slot thing and then uninstall the mod, it can cause weird things to happen. So, I don't muck about with that. I just want the mining speed. That's the only thing I think is needs. And then you output there. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Now we remove that there. Let me remove these here. Doop. Doop. 2-time mining speed can actually keep up with sprint. Look at that, beautiful. And if I was looking the right direction, it would. Nice. Okay, so if we come here, I want this to be 25 by 25. Which I can't do because I don't have enough building blocks. Ah. Hey, you've got some building blocks going spare. Borrow your building blocks. Laptonk. Need to frack. Ah, every now and then everyone needs to frack. It's yeah. I need to frack some xenoferrite actually. Need pipe to pipeline. Oh, that actually lines up spot on. Is beautiful. Is beautiful. Well done. Boop. There we go. Awesome. Right, okay. So, I just need to plug this in. So, they should all hopefully very quickly spring to life. There she blows. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I need to connect this one to the grid. And then I need to see if I've got any pipe. I don't have any pipe. I need steel. Oh, that's a narrow. It's a narrow squeeze. Do 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 do. And then if I plug it in there and there, wait for this to get built. Halfway through. then we'll have 1.5 million fuel being stored, which is rather nice. The small problem, however, is we need to get fuel to here. Draven, hello, good evening. Watching a previous stream, but I didn't delete this one this time. So yeah. Cool. Welcome in. I hope your day has been good and awesome. Yeah, I've just realised that I now need fuel to come back down here to make explosives. And I can't take out the tanks because the 3 plugs on this side are all used up. That was a foolish thing. Here we go, they should all start kicking in now. Every last one of them should start kicking in. Look at the chimney. The beacons are lit. The beacons are lit. The tanks call for fuel. And the chemical processes will answer. Yay! Look at them go! Look at them putting out that beautiful, beautiful autumn mist into the air. Autumn scented. Lovely, lovely. Yeah. YouTube VOD, as far as I've seen. One of the VODs has actually been deleted because I made a mistake. Streamer bot that I used for the on-screen chat. It kept telling me that the VOD was finished. Just every 30 seconds spamming the VOD was finished, so I told it to remove it from the list, not knowing the list is the YouTube VOD list, so it deleted it, and I didn't realise that, so yeah. However, it wasn't so bad because it was only like it was a short one. It was only an hour and 45 minutes long or something, 2 hours and 10 or something, and we didn't do anything. I added up some numbers or something in it. I really didn't achieve anything. I was tired, and I really should learn to just not stream when I'm tired. Really should just be like, no, don't stream. Don't stream when you're tired. Just go no. Just go no. The body says no. Need sleep. Because you make mistakes. Lots of mistakes. It's not worth it. I have just realised something as well. I don't need fuel to make explosives. I need olimite. I need this stuff. Is that right? That's low density olimite. Why is low density olimite coming down here? What is that? Oh, that's for making hydraulics. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. A small panic then, thinking I'd messed it up and we need it on the bus. We do not. We do not. Well, I needed some fluid assemblers, though. I don't suppose we're making any of those here, are we? No, we are not. What do we need for fluid assemblers? Pull on boards, advanced circuits. Get the pull boards off the bus. I need 25 of them. I currently have 5. Advanced circuits. Go away. Advanced circuits are here. No, they're not. Advanced circuits are way down here. Do I have some on me? I do not. Strange. Get rid of the seeds. No, don't get rid of the dirt because I'm filling the holes with dirt. Get rid of the stone. I could use stone to fill in the holes as well. We need xenoferrite plates, which are here. So I've now got 10. I need 15. look at that. We're already over 1 million. Nice. 1 million. Oh, we could stack 3 of these on top of each other and pretend we're a SpaceX starship. Fill with fuel, satellite to them, watch them go. Yay! So, can I get them in? So that we could possibly run the belt like out here. So I could either put them that side, which is kind of awkward for fitting them, because I'd have to bring a line down, or I could put them this side. I think I'll put them this side, and then we'll just run another line of volume. We'll split the volume line like at the end and run a second line down. So add your recipe, and then we'll just copy as you go. Explosives, please. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure how much you actually. You want 48. How much does a Crusher Mark II do? $120. $150 for 3. Okay, so how many do I need? Oil. How many crushers do I need? Oh, 36.25. Ah, which is 3.4 belts. So I need to split it into 4 lots, don't I? 25 doesn't divide into 4 lots. It does divide into 5 lots, though. How many would I need if I went down to 5 of them? So, 48 times 5. I need 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I need to do that. And then build that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yes, of course you would say 35 because you are also feeding the ignium as well. Yeah. Yeah. That's why those numbers don't add up. I was like, hang on a minute, that doesn't make any sense. But no. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. 1. 2. No. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. No. That. And 2. So all I need to do is run a line like this. This line needs to run all the way along the back of all of them. And then there needs to be another line that runs along here. That goes to there. Okay, so these would be outputs. And then inputs. Okay. How many explosives do I need for... $300. We don't need... Yeah. And then outputs. I will put a box at the end. Because I want to make sure I'm buffering everything. Big box. Yeah, why not? We'll put a big box in. Put the big box in there. Input, output. Then we'll go with the longer ones, and these want to be inputs. And then I want to have an output there. I will put a box here. Then we have an input here, and then we're going to move you closer. Like that. Boop. And you will configure shipping pad transport from the space station to the factory, ignium or rubble. You can use either ship, and I want you to just do the whole thing. Go. Here he comes to save the day. Bloop. Oh, that is zooming down there. Look at that. Nice. Made it all the way to the end straight away. Beautiful. Honestly, this is kind of overkill having this sort of box here. In fact, that is complete overkill having that sort of box there. Let's not do that. That doesn't matter. No, it does not matter. No, it does not matter. Actually, now I think about it, it does not matter. I'm going to go to the very last one, and I'm going to dump the ignium that I have in it. So there you go, you can have 100. You can have an extra 8 ignium as well. Cool, right. Then we just need to pipe the pipes. Pipe the good pipe. Which is going to be... just literally a pipe that runs along like this. And it could tap off this line. Like literally anywhere it could tap off this line. Yeah. That line should be enough to keep up with that. Let me double check that. It might not be able to because these actually might be consuming too much Olimite for that to work. 375 times 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 375 times 18 is 6. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. I just realised this is here, and these I don't think they use as much. No, they use 600. Oh, they are actually more greedy than the fuel makers. So we've got 25 times 600. 25 times 600 is 1500, and if we add the 6,750, that's still under 37,000, 36,000. So we're good. We're good. One pipe can deal with this. Okay. And here come the explosives. Beautiful. Oop. Okay, as soon as you empty, a new one should come down. You are filled to there. I could cap this container off if I didn't want to do that, but I don't. Gee, we're fine for resources. We're fine. Right, okay. So now we're good to go. We can turn the rest of the factory back on again. Okay, everything can be switched back on. We should have enough power to run everything. So, well, these are not connected, so we won't bother with those. But let's switch on this smelter. Click, click, click. Oh, I should probably check this out. How are you? Are you empty? Oh, cool. Yeah. The explosives need to go down the bus into the combat droid. You're running. And you're running. Hence why I put the line in between the two ones there, so it can come out of there. It can come out of there, it can come along, and it can join the bus here, for instance, where the current explosives are. So. Okay. Let's flip the switch on the battery. Click. Click. There we go. It will be able to. It will be able to. That's only the fuel side of it. That's all that was. That's just the fuel side of it that's needed there. So we're going to have another row which is going to do hydraulic pistons, and then the polymer board and whatever the other one was as well. There's another one over here that's used. After several days of no profit, I don't need 1.5 million fuel, but I need, if the factory is running at full pace, then that can produce more fuel than needed. That makes sense. How's that? Because we also need fracking fluid as well. So we need this to go over there. The fracking fluid needs to go over there. So these need to go over there. We need more than that. So yeah, it was the fuel. The reason building that fuel so big was purely for the generators, because we need to run another line of generators, yeah, another run of turbines. So yeah. So we figured out we need this 3 times basically, and I should have written this down somewhere here, but I didn't. So yeah, we well, I don't need to write it down because it's here. We need these 15 can run 4 lines of 25 turbines. And we need 4 lines of 25 turbines because we need 320 megawatts of power, and 4 lines produces 360 megawatts of power. So we should be good. We should be good for power. That's just for the bot factory. That's just for the blast furnaces. That's not for the rest of the factory, hence why we've done 40 megawatts more than we need. And these need 1,600 fuel times 15. So 1,600 times 15, we need 24,000 fuel, which is, these are 1125 divided by 1125, which is 21 of these. So that's 24. There and there are 24. So these here, this 24 should be enough to run our power gen. And then these should be enough to run the fuel for other things we require, because fuel is needed for, because we were going to do our own fuel for us, the spaceships as well. So I have overbuilt this. I've overbuilt this by about 50% actually, but that is going to go into fuel for the ships and stuff. We're going to make fuel. So yeah. So this, from that tank to these 2 tanks down this strip here, goes into fuel rods. Basically the whole lot, with the exception of 3 of them. Just 3 of them goes into fuel rods. It's all completely fuel rods. That's all that does to run the power. Yeah, and then that surplus we needed, but said we want to do our own fuel. We're going to produce 390 fuel. I rounded it up to the nearest pipe. So we are producing, where was it? We are producing, I can't see where it is now. It's chemical processes, liquid fuel. What did I do? Where did I start with? I ran it up to here. It's one solid pipe of Obi-Wan required. So this whole build, the rods, the explosives, and the fuel for our spaceships is one pipe of liquid fuel, which is 8 landing pads, I think it was. 8 of these tapped in, and then we need to double it because we need to do one for the hydraulic fuel. That requires one pipe itself for the hydraulics. And then we need polymer boards and fracking fluid. So those 2 tanks on the end that are holding oil will become basically 6 tanks, I think. How many pads do you need when you import? I'm going to need to tap into... I think 8. Yeah, basically one hole. It's just shy. It's 0.94 of a pipe, just to make the hydraulic ones we needed. So, but I think I figured out one pipe of throughput requires, was it 8 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Requires 6 because we set that up. So what? One pipe of throughput requires 6 landing pads moving around. That doesn't include transport time. So yeah. So we're going to have to tap into another 6 of them. Do it so. You can technically get it from a single reservoir if you wanted to, but we burn the reservoirs through within like an hour or so. So spreading it amongst 6 of them means we get 6 hours worth of stuff, and that is assuming the factory is running 100% of the time. It will not be, because we simply can't sell enough bots until we start taking over the entire galaxy. So yeah, but okay, this is good. I am happy with this. This is working beautifully. This needs its own ignium supply, doesn't it? But that's okay, we can get that from elsewhere. What the? What? No. One height. Thank you. Do. I also don't know what... I'm going to leave it at the current height it's at. That's going to be the best way of doing it. Please don't tell me that power line's in the way. I think that power line's in the way. Really? Really? I bet you can't move over by one. Find out. Oh, you can. Okay. I guess when I put, oh yeah, I put these together because of the they weren't spaced correctly, or optimally, because we couldn't space them optimally. Okay. This block can go through here. Zoopy zoopy zoop. To here. And then you join that, and away you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Why you don't even want to be here, to be honest with you, so I'm just gonna... Oh, you are merging together, that's why. I don't know why you're merging together up there, but whatever. Okay. We are full of fuel. That is good. Only a few of them are running, which is fine because the power isn't being drained that much. However, we've gone from our power grid struggling to 3/4 of it. So let's put the rest of the power in. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Yes. Need a big cigar. I'm not sure how big I need to make this. We can always take it out again now. But it's easy to take away. Let's go back over there. No. And then let's get all the materials to make the rest of the power thing, and then the power grid is done as well. And that'll be 2 things we can tick off that's actually finished. Nothing else is finished. Why do you do that? Why should be insistent on, oh, you moved out to the block by 1 square. That means you only want to put a single block down, don't you? Yes, you do. We hate you for it. We absolutely hate you. Why are you there? Oh, that's how big I need to make it. Did I plan this? I might have planned this already. Oh, thank you, past hedgehog. Very helpful. I've got to assume that's the correct spacing. I'm just going to assume the past hedgehog knew what he was doing. Oh, no, I still need to slow down the... it may be that my drill's not actually at 2 times speed. It may be it's only at 1.5 times speed still. Because I found when you change the settings, and if you load a game, change the settings, and then go back into the game, it doesn't actually change. you have to quit and reload the game. Like it only applies the first time you apply it. But I'm not sure on that, because I'm sure I've had it work that way before. It did feel like it was faster. Boop. No, we're just shy. Okay, in fact that is enough to put all the turbines in. So we need 25 steam boilers, 25 turbines. So let's grab. So 35 times, well, 35 times 25 is 875. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Next item on the list, machine parts, electronic components. Uh, 25 times 25, 625. 2, 4, 6. Nope, that was wire. That was stupid. Boop. 6. Cool. And then we want pipe. What, machine parts? 50 times 25. 50 times 25 is 1,250. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 50. And then we need a Brazilian pipe. Yeah, all of the pipe. All of the pipe. There you go. Now make me 25 of those. Beautiful. Make me 26 of those and then cancel one. We still have loads of pipe left, that's good. Let's get rid of this Mark II stuff there, we don't need that. Got loads of explosives on me. I'm actually just going to get rid of them because I can't put them in the box is full. I've got 150 fuel casing, I need to add that as well. How much we got? No, I need loaders. I need flooring. Let's get the loaders first. So sort this. So I don't have any loaders on me, so give me 50 loaders. I've got loads of Mark II loaders on me. I don't know where I got loads of them from, so I'm going to stash them in there. Let's do the Mark III loaders like that. Thank you. And then let's grab all of your stuff and then put the odd one back. Just 1,000 of those. Deck up that. Deck up that. Get rid of that. Okay, that is good. I've got 25 chemical processes and I don't know why. I guess I picked enough up beforehand. Get rid of that. I'm gonna what are these? These are all just bits. Oh, there's some tanks. Remember, there are some tanks there. There are some cargo shuttle pads. I should probably just get rid of those. Destroy the cargo shuttle pads. We're not using them anymore. Right, let's throw the drill in there to get the drill out of my way. Let's throw. Actually, where's the scanner? Where's the hand scanner? Don't know. Let's throw you in there. I've got a flare stack on me somehow. Don't know why, but oh well, it's fine. We'll leave that. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okie dokie, Wanderer. Enjoy your testing. Top secret military project. No doubt. Oh, it's a tree there, that's why. I want to come to you if I can, and I would like to dump the cases in there. There you go. Make, build, do, enjoy. Right. I didn't pick up any building blocks. Oh well. Oh well. Ding. Boop. Invalid copy your settings target. Okay. Okay. Turbine. Doop. Now, I'm going to test these tool power cables, which only have two. But I'm going to put them where I would put the other ones. Where did I? There's a one gap in between. So if I do that, can you attach to 5 of them, or are you too far away? No, that is fine. 6 is too far away, so you can get 5 in one go. Oh, I need more cable. Oh, I need wire coil. I think I know where I can find some wire coil. There. Make me 100 power lines. Go. I also want to make some more big tool power cables. We don't have many of them. Polymer boards. That's okay. They are dead. So they all ran out over there. Let's go see if we can find any on the... Of course we're using them, aren't we now? Yeah. There's going to be none. Nope. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this is. What's in here? Humic acid. I don't know what that's for. So let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to... yes, we do have to move this over. I'm going to cut off that. Okay. So the ships that are in the sky over there, waiting to find somewhere to land, do not find a new station when you add it. I guess it's only when they initially start the list. Are there any ships? Yeah, there are ships parked up here, but none of them are trying to move over. So I guess they simply can't find a new destination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be a 6th one somewhere. I guess these can't look for a new destination. They have to be looking for whatever one they're queued on. That is not ideal. It will be fine though, because all them tanks there will be connected together. I'm only turning this on because I want to put on the board. I might actually disconnect one of those for my personal use. But once they take off, they will not change it. Ah, see, I thought that when their destination becomes available, that when they're parked there, because when they're parked in orbit, they do seem to look at the 2 destinations that are there, and if one becomes free, they go and park at it. But I wonder if they have to, they get a list of their destinations when they take off, and because this wasn't in their list, obviously it won't go. You've come here because. Yeah, because there's nowhere to go, so yeah. But the other ones won't come here. All or all will be going to the same destination in the future anyway. So it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to have you do these 2 to make these, to make the polymer, which is fine. You'll be making the polymer here, which we can then yoink out of here, so that I can make some more power poles. Just to tick the base over still, so we can still be making our profits. So that's the next project to do. I just want to get the power running. Is that too far for you to connect to? Mind you would probably fall? No. It's not too far. Oh, that's quite nice. I like that. I could actually reach over them as well. But no, we're not going to do that. So you can reach 5. So we'll come here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll connect to that one. And then there. And there. Then you should go there. I suppose being up higher helps as well, doesn't it? So, yeah. And then you connect to that one, and you connect to that one, and you connect to that one, and you are already connected to that one, so that's fine. And then I could literally just reach over and touch that one there if I wanted to, which I think I'm going to do. Where are we? Yeah, I think we'll go to this one. Boop, there you go. And I might even change up these ones here as well to match. And then I can connect to the center one there. And then we can have all of our transformers here, because I need to do another load of transformers, because what do we got here? We've got 50, right? No, 25, 50, so we've got 100 boilers at 3.6 megawatts. So we've got 360 megawatts of power being produced, and each one of these does 25. Yes, so 50, 100, 150, so 20, hold on, 25. I need 14 of those. Do I? I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh yeah, I need 2 more. I've already got 10. I just need 2 more. That's all we need. 2 more mega transformers. Require socket boards and xenoferrite. That's all gaps in the belt. I'm worried. Oh, I'm gonna have to steal it off the belt. We're not producing enough circuit boards to keep up. That's okay. We're not producing a lot of stuff to keep up. We're still getting there. I do need 15. I need 14.4, so I do need 15. So yes, I need 1 more actually. You are right. You are right. I still haven't got any damn building blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I need 14.4. So. Finally admit that. What? Admit what? Admit what? Did I get it wrong? I've got the number literally up on my other monitor right there. It says 14.4. And I was like, I need 14. No. But it's because I was doing 2 for each one, which technically isn't enough. So 1 generator is being kind of wasted at each point. Actually, no. Tell her, we're doing 4 for each one, which means that I should actually have 16 of these to make it line up properly, but yeah, because there'd be 2 here and there'd be 2 at the other end down there, which would make 16. So that's overkill for it. That goes to 375, which doesn't. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, it goes to 400. Yeah. Yeah. Oop, that goes there. Oop. They do 25 megawatts each, so that crash the system? It did not crash the system. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, they do 25 megawatts each, and these do 3.6 megawatts in power. So it's kind of awkward to yeah, kind of awkward to figure that out. Yeah. My low voltage doesn't require a bit. No, it doesn't. It very much doesn't. No, but I'd rather plumb it all in and have it not do everything than not, because we've got lots of stuff that's high voltage stealing power from this system, and then we got two down the end there which are running the bot factory. So yeah, I could probably get away with having half these, if I'm honest, because we are consuming 50 is 100 megawatts there. But there's 100 megawatts there, so that takes away 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these converters. So yeah, I could definitely get away with less of them. Absolutely. Right, so now we want to have intakes like this. You're wrong. How dare you be wrong? Mess up my pretty pattern. That's probably different from the other side. Copy. Do 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 boo 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 boo. Do 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 do. Boop, and then I've got 75 barrel dynamite on me, weighing 200 kilograms. I am a very, very strong robot with a very, very impressive jetpack that somehow can't get me to orbit. I'm carrying more than one of those big heavy ships can carry in one go. Make a pipe intake. I was going to be like, I could go and grab that pipe intake all the way over there, and then nah. However, what I am going to do I don't know whether that's going to work or not, because it's technically not deep enough water. So I'm going to come back here and I'm going to mine out. I don't know the trick to make it flood. Yeah, I don't actually know the trick to make it in Minecraft you had a bucket of water. That's not going to work for us here. Invalid copy. Invalid copy. Be dirt. Oh, that looks as if I might have done it. If I have, it's entirely by mistake. Ah, not quite. Right, I need to mine out more around here. Never annoying that you can't. I can see why there is another mod that lets you add water to the game. Oh. How do we convince the water to spread? That's not it. I'm sure there was a way to do it. I don't know how to do it. Yeah. All my power battery from yeah, you can run it from a very small thing there, yeah. But I know there's a way to make this become solid water, because I've done it before, but never on purpose, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's sort of you have to get water to come in from the side, which is kind of awkward because that's not where the water's coming from. Like you'd have to convince this water to be a solid water block, but it dries up. I don't know how to force it. So in Minecraft you just get a bucket and put it in the corners and it kind of overflows it because you need a source from the other side, but there is no source from the other side we can get. There is a mod that lets you place water. I might grab that because I just want to do this here, but because it's not This is still 2 tiles of water being poured down. Nope, no, just made it worse. Yeah, now I've got 2-way flowing water. I just don't know the trick, if there is such a thing. Is it above? No. Wait, was it that though? Didn't that do something strange with water? No. Yeah, I can't remember the there was a thing about, yeah, because this, can you see that when you put foundations onto water, it does weird things. It like causes the water to bulge up, but it's only on solid tiles. It doesn't actually do anything to it. I think it's just purely a visual thing. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be changing anything there, so yeah, I need a bucket of water so that I can just put down lots of water and do the thing, because now this is going to do the whole pour down in the center. Yeah. I think it might be time to get the other mod that adds the water to the game, because there's no other way to do it here. You can dig a hole down to the magma layer. That's easy. Yeah, and let the water flow down. Do it with a mining laser. There we go. Unfortunately, the water doesn't seem to pour down far enough. That's a bit of a shame. Why is the water not pouring down far enough? Huh. I expected that to continue pouring. Oh god. Careful, got a factory up there. This is doing no help for my frame rate, I don't think. Yeah, no, it won't pour down. You'd have to drill a hole directly down, and that's kind of awkward. But oh well. Not quite there. Not quite there. There's a power cable down there. Let's pick those up, shall we? Yeah. Okay. I don't think this does any difference to it. It's let's probably make it absolutely terrible, but let's try this. Oop. Then nope. Does kind of exactly what I expected it to do. Yeah, I can't remember what they. I'm sure it's something to do with you have to, like, you need to get a water source to the side of it, but I can't do that because there is no water source at the side of it. So I'd have to grab another mod, which I am not opposed to doing, because even though this is just purely an aesthetic thing, that's why I'm not opposed to doing it, because it's an aesthetic thing. Workshop. Water. Let's hope this one works. Because oh yeah, it was updated in May. Cool. Okay, I have to restart the game for that to work there. So I don't know whether my job is putting this down further, wasn't it? So it was going to go down to there. Huh, that still pumps water anyway. Cool. Okay. Boop. And here we go. You are burning through a lot very quickly. Well, way quicker than I expected you to build to burn. There we go. We're now 50% power usage. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We only have 50% of our blast furnaces enabled, but yeah. So much I can learn for it's just it's drawing it all in. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah. Its own gravity. It can do it all. It's fantastic. Okay. So, what is the next step? We need to take polymer board, right? That's the next step. I just boop. We don't need more floors. I need to mine this out. Nope. I think if I go sideways, I'm actually a bit slower. So, got a bit. No, I'm the same speed. Okay. Pool time. Since it's the same as whether I walk or whether I run, I might as well not bother with the jetpack and just walk. It's not pool time. We're going to be playing with more oil, so unless you want to go swimming in some oil, which I wouldn't recommend. You found those speedy walkways? Which ones? I know the concrete's faster for walking on. I didn't know there was any other ones that were. Is the on fire? I mean, that depends on your preference. That's all down to user preference, that one. If you want the oil on fire, Ferris, we can arrange that. Walkways, stupid fast motor surfaces. The only walkway, I mean, you've got the escalators, which aren't fantastic, and then you've got like the these ones here, which are 120% speed. You've got the black marble and the white marble, and then concrete, which is 100% speed as well, which is there. The escalators are okay, but they're only one direction, aren't they? You have to build your factory around them. And then you get the jetpack and you kind of forget about walking. Yeah, the escalators are. Hold on, let's make the big one. A couple of them. Yeah, when you put them down, they have a direction. They have an arrow on them. You put them down, and but if you go backwards with them, you boing 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 boing. So they would be nice to have, like in the factory, to zoom you to one place. So like, I could put them where my little factory is and have ones that just run the length of the factory. But no, you can't put critters on them. We tried it before. We tried that before. You can't. But they are technically, if you look at them, they're technically too wide. And if you try and build around them, they have a solid hitbox on top. The critter sits here on this or here on the. They don't go in the center. So no, we tried that. We tried that. So yeah, right. Let me mine this all out here, and we need more powered floorings because I need to do more things here. So yeah, I could set up some escalators running, as I said, from like the factory and then back to here again. And then we just fly to this point and do things. So we are working sort of down here and back here and other place. So I could in fact replace this with an escalator, zoom in that way, and then one next to it. But then I don't know where. Actually, most of the stuff's going to go above this, isn't it? How expensive are they? Advanced machine parts. Machine parts. Plates. Not expensive at all, the escalators. They're very, very cheap. I've never really noticed them, if I'm honest. That is tempting. That is very tempting. I might do that. Not a space in character inventory. Oh no, that's because of the flooring. Yeah. Right. Maybe 1 moment. I need to take the fan apart in this room because it is overheating. And once it gets too hot, it starts making weird knocking noises, like the bearings are overheating into it or something. So. Not enough dirt. Well, that's okay. I'm just trying to get the dirt out of my inventory anyway. That was all. Right, okay. Let's go down to the end here. We need to cut down some of these trees. Okay, and then we want to put in unfortunately I think I need to store more flooring for what I'm doing here. We'll get 2 and a little bit squares. Emil, hello again. I hope you had a good dinner. Stop this. Do that. Think. Oop. Some in there. Yeah, no, we'll just have one that fills up with stuff that will give us enough flooring. Ba-da-ba. Do. Yeah, it's very useful. Just not overfill the box. Very, very useful. You don't have to worry about multiple boxes in one place or feeding them to different areas. Destroy it. Oh, I'll come over too far. Yep. That's Stellar Blade. Oh. there's obviously Fetch Town 2, whenever that might be around. I really need to go back on the Discord and have a look at that one. There is it Star Rupture that's coming out? I wouldn't mind playing. Looks like a fun game. I think it's called Star Rupture, I'm not sure. It's another Satisfactory style game like this. But it has a story-driven thing to it. And there might be combat involved. So we'll see how that goes. Wonder if someone at Drunken Dragon Gaming might be playing that sort of thing. Might be fun. Let me have a look. See, my wish list is always full of games that are going on there. Right, let's remove that and remove that. We don't want that. Anno 117 Pax Romania is one I'm interested in. Is being released on my birthday this year, the 13th of November, so absolutely be getting that. Dune Awakening is one I wouldn't mind playing, but I think I'll play on a private server if I do. Final Fantasy Tactics. I've never played Tactics. I've never played Final Fantasy, so I wouldn't mind playing that at some point. I also need to get Factorio Space Age at some point. Well, the next game that's coming up that I'm definitely going to be playing on stream, regardless whether I'm done with Foundry or not, is Robocop Rogue City Unfinished Business, which comes out on the 17th of next month. I very much enjoyed the original the Rogue City, so I definitely want to be playing that. That's a definite. Yeah, so that's definitely going to turn up. Going to be on the older games we go there. Where was the other ones there? Starcraft? Never played. I played the original Starcraft, never played Starcraft 2. Factory Town 2. Oh, Factory Town 2 apparently comes out this year. I don't know that. There's one called Falling Frontier of mine. Jump Ship is a game I also wouldn't mind playing. Looks quite fun. So yeah. The Starcrafty game I'll be looking at. 2 words Starcraft, I guess. Thing. Okay. There's also Autonomica when that comes along. Not quite sure where that one there. Starship Colony, not sure why that's on my list. There's one called Untethered as well. I've got loads of stuff that's on my list that I don't even know about. Capital Command is another one I wouldn't mind playing. That Capital Command reminds me of a game called Fractured Space, which some of my early YouTube videos of Fractured Space. Love that game. Star Rupture. Star Rupture is the game that it's open world co-op survival crafting game, but it's like Satisfactory. You have the belts. The belts look like Satisfactory. The machines have windy belts and stuff that go around them. So that's there. Solar Punk. That's as well. That's another one. That's it. Start Rupture. Making that game? Huh? You're making that game? Oh, that can go away as well. That was bad. The other one there's a few. Oh, August, it brings another one called Euro's Resolve as well. I played a demo of that. That was fun. So there's a few games sort of coming. So yeah, Robocop's next one. I'm looking at that box waiting for the Florin. It's not in that box anymore, is it? Oh, I don't know. Oop. Dead or alive? You coming with me? Or beach volleyball? They're two very different things. Very, very different things. So I need another one of those here. Going into a tank here. Still advanced machinery parts, circuit boards. Right, so advanced machinery parts. I'm going to make some super fast escalators. Like to come with me? Yes. Well, I mean, Robocop Rogue City is based on Robocop. The original Robocop, not the remake, and it takes place after Robocop 2, which means they just ignore Robocop 3, which is probably a good thing. Let's be honest. Probably a good thing. Robocop 3 was alright, but yeah. Where's the escalator? There. 30. Demolition Man's a great film. Great film. Right. So. I might have to leave a gap in between them so I can space out these ones here, because we need to do... right, I need... What pipes have we got? What pipes have we got? And what have they got in them? Nothing. Oh dear. That's okay. We're still putting in 500,000 without any stuff going on here. So, right. So over here we've got low density olimite is used for that. We know that. We're going to rebuild that over there. That's fine. So we don't worry about that. What's this one going there? Texture light, that's over there, that's fine, but this also requires acid and polymer boards. Are polymer boards used anywhere else as well? They are. They're used here for robot parts. So we need to put polymer boards back on the bus. So I should make that over there. This also wants to move to be over there, which means the texture light, rather than pipe it, we need to ship it in to like here somewhere. So we need another row that's doing polymer, but we need... Right, okay, so this is done. Oil is done. Oil is finished. Okay, go back to bots. Here. We can get rid of that, because that is done. Okay. What I need to do is I need to grab the other bits that use crude oil in this system here. What uses crude oil in here? I also need to make another cup of coffee because I can feel the weight of everything going in. I wonder if me changing those settings in the mod to do 10 frames a second, I wonder if that's what's causing my frame rate to tank with this mod open. I can't remember what the default would be. 4, I think. Anyway, so let me open up a notepad and let me type out some stuff here. So we want 3,210 polymer board. Okay, that gets moved into different things. That's fine, but this is the liquid becoming a thing. That's what I want to find. I want to find all the liquids becoming a thing. This is alumic acid, which means we need 540 energy cells. But I don't really want to do that. I mean, we're going to make polymer boards at the oil place, but the acid we're going to make as well, aren't we? So let's go 5,400 acid. Okay. Glass needs rebuilding. This is fine. That makes the acid. Oh, you want 9,000 acid. Okay, where else is acid used then? In CPUs as well. Right, so we need 9,000 acid. Right. So that's what I should... Let's go to the bottom. Go to the bottom. Go to the bottom. Thank you. Let's go up and see where. So that's xenoferrite. That is, you can't see because I'm in the way. Let's move me. That's xenoferrite. That's molten techum. We don't worry about those. They're blast furnace stuff. Ignore that. This is crude oil. We know we need to bring 2.5 belts worth of pipes worth of crude oil in. We currently have 1. Oh, which he is. We currently have 1. We need another one just for the hydraulic things. So yeah. Right, so we need oleumite gas. So yeah, so we've done this one. We've done this one. This has been done already. Done this one. So we've done everything with a low density. We need liquid polymer and oleumite gas. So let me get rid of that there. 16, no, not 2 plus, 1650. Oh, got hiccups. Excuse me. Polymer. And 16875 gas. And I'm going to go, that is 15 columns, and this one is 13 columns. So I have to round them up because you can't make half of them. Paints, we don't need paint. We don't do paint. Who needs paint? No. Water, we don't worry about water. That's fine. Up here. I'm going to type that in as well. So we need 1800 Luxite, which is 9 arc. So I might move that away as well. I might put the arc furnaces where we are, although that all just becomes the liquid tellurite only becomes wafers. That's the only thing it does. This whole thing here only becomes wafers, so we might as well do that in one go. That's okay. The acid becomes CPUs. We have low density olimite, which is this here, so we need to build that. So we need to do the other half of the low density olimite. Ignium to make one of those fluids. Yeah, ignium probably needs to come in somewhere. Prepare me a moment. It's amazing how quickly you heat up once you turn the fan off. And it's 1:30 in the morning. How is it still so hot? At 1:30 in the morning. Oh, right. Okay. So there's 100 fluid assemblers. 100 fluid assemblers we need for that. That is one pipe of low density olimite, so I need to do another one of those as well. So I'm just seeing what I can take out of this and build another thing for, just to break it down, because this is very slow to draw through. So okay, so let me make a new one here and call this oil next. No, hold on. New oil next. Oop, there you go. And the output, so we'll do this, do that. The outputs are going to be hydraulic pistons, which is means 1,200, and polymer boards. I don't remember how many we need. 3,210. There you go. Okay. 600 circuit boards. But I'm going to tap that to say we already have that coming in anyway, so don't figure out all that because we don't need to worry about that. Okay. But then I don't know if I want to make circuit boards on here or somewhere else. No, actually that's assemblers, so I don't want to make circuit boards here, so don't worry about the circuit boards. Okay, don't do that. The next one is we want CPUs, don't we? There, CPUs, and CPUs are made somewhere else. So how many CPUs do we need? $360. We need a 360. Oop, here you go. Okay. Ignore this stuff down the bottom. We're not fussed about any of that. We're not fussed about any of this. It's this segment here we want to start with. And the tellurite is easy. So yeah, because these are all casting machines and chemical processors, and that's the chemical processor and casting machine area over there. Okay, now you are making an additional 90 of these. I don't need that. Why do I need that many polymer boards? Where do the polymer boards go to? 600 go into circuits. $60 go to there. 90 go to there. $120, $120, $120, $100. Okay, right. So then I need to take this number down by 90. So it wants to be 3120. Not that. Because we have 90 there already, and then them two added together becomes 3,210. Cool. Okay. That's 2.5 belts of polymer boards. That's a lot of boards. Okay, so this is the next segment we need to do, right? I need to start with this. Ooh-wee. Right, so what do I need? What do I need to do that? More flooring? Definitely. Well, she said she needed more flooring, did she? Okay. You have some interesting women in your life. Get rid of that. Get rid of the dirt. Not too fussed about that. Let me put this oil away. Just dump, dump it in there. Get rid of that as well, because we're no longer doing that project. Actually, new priority. Can spend a lot of that. Yeah. Fast cars and fast women. You here are going to gain an additional assembler. I don't have any assemblers. Give me a fluid assembler. What do I need to make a fluid assembler? I need circuit boards and polymer. No! I was just up there. I also made loads of these escalators. Where are the escalators? There they are. Let's pick out these walkways. I don't really want to put in that there. I'd rather put it over here, kind of in front of my things there. So the escalator will drop me here. Let's find out where it is in front of the thing, and I want to be at this height, which is exactly where we have a belt there, which I don't know what that belt is doing. Thermalite strips, okay. It's a very steep escalator. I'm very concerned that's going to just zoom me up into the stars, but it does not. So, bonk. Now we can fly back here, and then we can just jump on the escalator. Oh. Hedgehogs are actually very heavy. It's all the rings we keep eating. Okay. Need to make more of them, but for now we can just go doom, oh yeah, it's definitely faster than the jetpack. I could even have it so it literally drops me off right here. Okay, so I want none of this stuff. I want circuit boards, which we don't have any because you have no polymer boards coming in. That sucks. Heavy metal poison does not impact small animals. Well, I wouldn't exactly say I'm a small animal. You know, Sonic's not, and all his friends are not small. Let's bring you back into play again. Grab the 200 from there. Not ready to grow like God said for models. Well, assuming Robotnik is about the normal size for a human of 5'8", and Sonic was about half his height, just over half his height in the first Sonic game. Sonic's always been about 3.5, 4 feet tall. So yeah, I'm just saying, you know, it's not just a modern audience. He's definitely got taller. Definitely got taller, I must admit. He was probably about 3 feet tall when he first started. I am very confused as to why I need circuit boards and polymer boards. It's a strange old thing. Alright, okay. Let's let that carry on for a moment. I am going to make myself another cup of coffee so that I can stay awake for longer. So I will be right back. Hi. I'm back. Back and caffeined. So, I am going to steal that. Thank you. I'm going to make me a food assembler. Thank you very much. Coffee! Yes. Don't feed normal hedgehog coffee. Only anthropomorphic ones that can speak and ask for coffee. If a hedgehog asks for coffee, you should absolutely give a hedgehog coffee. But if you just see a random hedgehog on the street, don't give them coffee. We got a fluid assembler. Make me a jetpack fuel. Thank you very much. And you also require these guys. And I'm going to have you prioritize that side. And making more jetpack fuel so I don't fall out of the sky. Thank you. Okay. So, in here it needs to go oil, the olumite, not olumite, yeah, the olumite, which is this stuff here. Then it's this tank, and then we need a row of it there for doing hydraulics. The hydraulics, however, do not need a tank on the end because they don't do that. So this is fine. We just want to copy basically this setup. However, I need 100 fluid assemblers. Look pink. Olumite is not olumite, sorry. Low density olumite. It's low density olumite. So yes. Lonnie, hello, good evening. Hope you are having a good day. Okay, so I need to rebuild that there. So I need one of those. Right, okay, so back to the drawing board where we started with. Steel. Also, you. Station upgrades. Do another ultra laser upgrade. Go. Yoink. Still advanced machine. Oh, we need 50 circuit boards as well. Are we are filling this one here. Okay. Cool. All right, so that is kind of working. We're going to have one making circuit boards that we can go pick up 200 at a time. Let's just start pad. I want one of these. I want a target pad, not a start pad. I want a target pad. Okay, we can make one already. That's cool. Okay. Don't need a start pad. Need a target pad. Yeah. So yeah, olumite becomes low. So that's olumite. That's low density olumite. I also need 2 tanks as well, which is zero threat and circuit boards. Grr, I tell you. Okay. Oop, put you in there. Can I make a pipeline? Nope. Electronic components. Right, okay. There's going to be a lot of going backwards and forwards. How many do I need for this? 200. So grab me another 200. There you go. Lane, hello, good morning. Hope you are having a good day. I hope you have had a good day. And I hope your next day will be as good. There you go. 1, 2. Nice. Okay. There. Okay, so something happens when making these. Because I always seem to end up with one advanced machine part spare, which is just strange. Nothing uses one machine part. Like this uses 25, which is built 2 of them, which is 50. Why have I got one spare? But it keeps happening. I keep getting one random spare. It's a lot of putting that it happens so much. Certainly hope next day will be better. Well, I mean, if today was already perfect, then tomorrow you'd hope it would be even more perfect to definitely a word. Right. We need distillation columns, another flare stack. And then I'm going to need how many distillation columns do I need for this? $24. I just realised something. I broke this up, didn't I? Still need 24 of them. I don't think I'm making them over here. That's chemical processes. That's furnaces. That's what do we need to make distillation columns? Steel beams and advanced machine parts. We can do that. That's not a problem. Anything else? Electronic components. We can also do that. That's not a problem. Going for surgery today. I think go home. Surgery's done, but I said, oh no! Hopefully, just a precaution, and you're not going to actually be patient 0. So that's 10. I'd like to see a refined sorting option. The sorting is alphabetical. So, advanced machine parts, assembler, building block, conveyor, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, J. Yep, it's alphabetical, which is annoying because it's not that order in here. And there's no indication as to when the things change. So you're looking for something in there going, so where is it? I know it's under F, but where is F? Where does F start? Yes, I agree. It would be nice to have maybe this sorting order. You know. Right, so that's 10. I need another 10. So 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, having the option to change them would be nice, wouldn't it? Having a way to just, you know, auto sort. It says A to Z. It doesn't say. I never noticed that before. It does say A to Z. But being able to then pick a different version, a different, you know, like you click it, it goes A to Z. You click it again, it goes another order. You click it again, it like cycles through the 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're making pipe with this steel. That's fine. You do that. You do that. Oh, I also need to make a pipe converter. Xenoferrite machine parts. Machine parts. Seven, 3, 0. Oh, so you're not patient 0. Okay. Next time we get dirt, I need to come over and fix this. It looks bad. So this is 612, so that's 24. So I need to do this whole build again to line up the order white, to then do 100 food assemblers down there to make the thing we want to do. So I actually need this. How much space was between the two? 3, wasn't it? No, way more than 3. 6. Three, 4, 5, 6. And then I need to do another one over here next to it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. With another platform, because we're going to have one platform per tanker. Not that we need that many platforms, but we just are. I need circuit boards. Ugh. I really should have taken those escalators and run them this way. I might actually do that. I might grab the escalators and run them from where we're working down and just move them wherever we're working. What do I need? Circles, over here. Grab those escalators. I reckon that's these two, so we're going to go with that. No, I did not want to put one in game. I was dragging them all out by 30 odd blocks to put 30 odd in, not one. Oh, nice. Okay, there you go. That saves us a bit of effort getting down there. So, right, so grabbing all of these. Boop. Pipe. Pipe to pipeline pump. Two of those. Board of clipping. Go. Bum, bum, bum. Down, down, along and along. Oh, no, along. Do 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 do. Okay, let's rename these. Oh, hold on. I just realised this one is facing the wrong direction. Let's go into there. But it wants to face that way. Oops. They were both wrong. Yeah, because I lined them two up. So these ones are going to line up as well. So. Okay. Oil drop. Yeah, you'll come here eventually. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. So let me grab some more of those. See them clip into each other. No. No. Oh. Ultra laser monk. Druid's upgraded. Nice. And then we can do. Oh, there's 2 more levels. Huh. I thought there was only 3 levels. There's 4 levels to it apparently. Nice. Allows you to fire a laser for a longer duration or more destruction. Hey. What have I done since I've been away? I have apparently sunk right back down in my chair. Let's sit up again, shall we? That might help. We have finished all this and we are planning some things, but I had to kind of stop planning because I ran out of resources. So speaking of resources, I think it's time we used a resource at our disposal. Unlock. Oh wow. Oh wow. That lasts much longer. Nice. Check out the last top layers of things and any rogue plants that might have survived. We might have to go and mine some more out later. Well, we will have to mine some more out later. I do want a little bit of dirt because I'd like to go over here and fill in the edge of the oh, no. How dare you be wrong. Fill in this. At least kind of fill in the top layer. Oh, fell there. We'll work on that. We'll work on that. We need some snow as well. Okay. More. Doesn't spit you out very far, does it? No. What's my graphics card and FPS? My graphics card is a 7080, a 7800 XT, and I'm getting 60 FPS, but it's frame rate capped at 60. So yeah, I do get the odd drop with a factory this size. I particularly think I've adjusted one of the mods to let the game have more ticks in the background, and it's causing me problems. Why is that? Why? Ooh. Tag, thank you very much for the bits. That's not going to show because you did no message with it. I don't know why. It should show without a message, but it doesn't. But thank you very, very much for the 500 bits. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Yep. So I think we are good. So we need to rebuild this setup. Here. Whoa. Whoa. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Thank you very, 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 very much for gifting those 5 subs to the community. Thank you very much, Tag. Starting a choo-choo. Doop. Oh yeah, you're not a... Yeah. Doop. And doop. And then the same for you. Oh, come out. Boop. You have gifted subs to wonderful people, of which I don't recognize any of the names. But that doesn't mean anything. They are people that have come into the stream at least once at some point. Two more flare stacks. Then the columns. there. There. They are. And there. And then there's going to be 2 gaps between each of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, no. 2, 3, no. 3, 4, 5. Yay! There we go. Oh, I need more pipe. More pipe. More pipe. Get this later, and then I can drink my coffee. Oop, pipe. Should also put out more of the floor whilst I'm here, shouldn't I? Let's see how we're going here. We're getting there. We're getting... Clearly, if I drag out all this way and then I lose one, why do you go back to being a 1x1? Why do you not stay at that size? Damn you! Why must you hurt me so? Why must you hurt me so? Oop. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the 1 bot per second. Everything is going to be fantastic. Oh. A level 2 hype train, thank you very, very much for... Kiro, hello, good evening! I hope you have been having a good day. Oh, let's see what's in the hype chest, let's see what's in the hype chest.
Hello there.
Library Panda, hello there. Mega consume, choo choo, nom 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 nom. Crazy night fiddling with conveyors. Ah. Hope the conveyors are okay with you fiddling with them. So we want to come out to there. And you're the same. You come along and come out to there. Also, this row is wrong. No, it's not. Ah, the last 2 are wrong. Aha. Ha 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 ha. There we go. That's better. All right. Okay. Mega consume. Nom, 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 nom. Do, 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 do. Right, okay. Huh. But how will you admire me if I'm invisible? Surely there must have been some mistake. I haven't checked out the new update on the crust yet. I need to. I do need to. It's just time. Although I have tomorrow off work, so I may jump in and have a mucky about. Okay. Will I? Hello, good evening. Tag's being cheeky. There's always somebody making me invisible somewhere. It's fine. It's fine. Oop. That's all good there. We dropped the update already tomorrow. Ah, okay. It's a froggy. I do need to play the new update and have a look at it. But I saw the announcement. I was like, oh, that is no, I can't stream that. Remember, I can't stream that. So no, leave it for the moment. I will check it out on the weekend when I have time for myself. Prepare myself for all the things. Knowing full well that I probably won't prepare myself for all the things because I keep doing that. Keep just going in blind. Which works fun. Works some of the time. Get rid of that one. Turn that around there. Doop. 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 Doop and doop. And same again. Doop. 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 Remove that one. Miss one. Talks about going fully proper, but no, I haven't finished my foundry factory yet, so I can't possibly do both. Piping seems painful to work with. It's a little tedious. I am building things very close together, however. So it is a little not tedious. Tedious is not the word I'm after there. It's a little finicky, especially the rotation system, because you've got obviously 3 degrees of rotation, but I never quite know which one is which when I'm doing which, when, where, how. So yeah. But I think they are looking at changing it so it can be a bit more dynamic. I remember the way who was they were basically treated the same sort of way as conveyor belts, is that when you drag a pipe into a connection or around a connection, it will just connect to it, which is run out of jetpack fuel. Really? Oh, well, I guess we're walking then. Which has its own problems, because then it would auto connect to everything that's next door to it, but it's probably the lesser of two evils. Need to get rid of the floor underneath here on these ones. No, I'm not going to get rid of the floor underneath these ones. Actually, I'm going to do this a different way. We're going to run the piping out the side, down the back, and that's going to feed into this guy that's going to be waiting here. Can you ISP everyone? Yeah, I would always recommend to everybody, check out new ones all the time. There's no bonus for being loyal to an ISP. Well, very few of them offer any loyalty, I should say. Any bonuses for being a loyalty. Normally, you get better deals as well. Switching out, signing up a new contract, you get a much better deal than yeah. Right, I need to remove all those little ones here. Between Minecraft and Victoria. Yeah, Foundry is a voxel-based game, a voxel-based factory builder. So, Satisfactory, Factorio, Minecraft kind of mixed together is nice. There is more to it, obviously, but that's a good way of looking at it. You know, it's right, okay, and I want to put them back in again, but I want them facing this way. But if I built these with a bigger gap inside, it would have made life a lot easier for placing these in, because then I don't have to worry about hitting the hitboxes of the other distillation columns around it. But I chose to do it this way. In an infinite world, I make everything as compact as possible. Okay, T, R, up, 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 and up. Now change to a straight piece, go up to just there, put it to it, yep. Not build vertically. Yeah. I mean, there is a jetpack, but I've run out of fuel for it for the moment. I should go and get some more jetpack fuel. That would probably help us a lot. But what I'm doing right now is kind of I'm just duplicating what we built over there originally, so it's we already know what's happening with it. So I'm not trying to route pipes around to places that we don't know where it will fit. I know it will fit. I know it's all very compact and sits very nicely together. Let's look at that strip there. So this one wants to have that there, and then the rest wants a T-junction. Not there. That's not where I want a T-junction. On the green pips, not the red ones. Ah. Wonder what was going on for a minute there. I've suddenly been kidnapped. I'm not even a kid. At least it lets you drag through items that are already there, which would be a pain if you did not do that. If you couldn't drag through items, and that would be hell. Your previous chat go through. I saw come on you because you're still audible. My wonderful dulcet tones. Whilst I confuse myself and many other people around me with the very typical what was we doing? I think that's becoming a very common thing in my brain at the moment. What was I doing? Why am I here? Oh, we have the orbital laser upgraded. No, it doesn't go there. Why do you keep thinking it goes there? It goes there. On the green ones. On the green ones. On the green ones. Doop. Ow. And bloop. Yeah, awesome. You're going to be making low density Obi-Wan, which is nice. It's going to go down into some tanks, which is going to be here, but I haven't made the tanks now. Have you made any low density Obi-Wan? You have not. Why is that? Because it's not connected. I need more jetpack fuel. Go. Oh, gotta be careful jumping down holes. No one wants to travel in the infinite world, so obviously it'll keep things more compact. Yeah, I guess that's the reason for it. Too lazy to walk over there. Literally that quest giver of, can you fetch me that book that's just over there on that cabinet? It's right there, you lazy git. Why can't you get it? You want that experience, don't you? Okay, I'll get the book. Okay, so you're doing the Olimite as well. I need 2 more tanks, which means I need more steel and more xenoferrite. Bum, bum, bum. Xenoferrite. Steel is this away. One. Need another 200. Boop. Boop. Need more steel to make more pipes. Oh. Dive, dive, dive. Do. Right. So, tank. Must be 6 away from that one, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Board of clipping. Make this a tower. Make it 5 tall, set of stalls 500,000. Go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the top, and go. Oop. So there are 2 more of those, which is a pipe to pipeline. Plug. And a plug. Need to power them, so build a floor. Like that. Okay, and then we need to connect up this one in here. Boop. And the same again here. Run that one down there. Plug. There we go. I am sure your pipe network looks just as complicated as mine. And also, have you seen some of people's builds on Captive Industry? This is nothing. Junction which goes there and one there. Considering this originally took an entire stream to build, I think duplicating it in a few hours is, or not even a few hours, in less than an hour, is pretty good. Pretty good. Boop. Boop. And boop. There you go. Okay. Okay. This is all doing polymer. Low density polymer. Low density olimite. Sorry, not polymer. Olimite. So. Need to wait for you to build those. There you go, there's one done. Nice, you should all kick in. Hopefully you'll all kick in. Yes, there we go. I can see 12 smokestacks. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not sure why you're started running, but hey ho spaghetti-o. Be redeemed. Where's that from? Oh dear. Oh dear, the coffee's not working. The coffee's not working. Haven't even started it yet. Come on, lazy spaceships. I don't know why you're running and why your pipes are emptying. Are you? Is this bugged out? And you actually think this is connected to the grid? Is that what's happened here? I think it is. I think it is. I think these are running. Yeah, and emptying their contact into a non-existent barrel, which connects with the network. Cool. No, they haven't started that one. They went back to get recharged, but what I mean is that these are running. These are running, and the low density olimite is coming out of them and going into the network, which is all these four connected. But this one isn't built yet, and the only way they can output their olimite is via that one. So the system thinks that is connected to the grid. So that is kind of bugged. But the reason it wasn't being built yet is because they built that one and they have to go and recharge and then come back in. I kind of wish they would split the load, like one will go here and one will go there. Yeah. The base was built. The base doesn't act as a tank at all, does it? But it doesn't. I didn't think the bottom level acts in unless you finish the construction. It doesn't count, does it? Because otherwise, the other side should have started working as well, because that was being constructed and that wasn't running. Yeah, because they only started running when that one finished. That one finishing and then telling it was connected through everything allows the system to connect through this one when it's not finished technically. If I put that down, Yeah, it's not that completed, so it doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't work. It doesn't actually work as a tank until it's been built. So the bug is that this one wasn't built, that one finished building, and then the connection was going through. Wasn't counting this one as being finished because it wasn't solid, but it was connected as a solid pipe going through. So, not that it matters. It's a tiny thing, yeah. Yeah, but it didn't. What I mean is that these ones had stopped completely until this had finished building. And then as soon as that had finished building, they all started running because they was all connected to each other. So it's when that finished that it caused that one to register on the network. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. Either way. Okay. What does matter is that now we have the output here. We can output the audio mic. All of them balance with each other because the way the pipe networks work, they just instantly balance with each other. So these should fill to 2 million. Beautiful. And then we need to put in SpaghettiOs is canned spaghetti. Yeah. Okay. We have something similar here. Heinz does. I think they're called spaghetti hoops. This we need 100 fluid assemblers here, so we're going to want to have 50 on that one, 50. So we're going to have rows of 25 of them, which is fine because it's not going to be as big as those because that's not a problem. And then they're all going to have to unload and go into a conveyor belt. Just the one conveyor belt, but we are not going to get to that today because I am struggling to finish a sentence before I yawn. So yeah, I think the sleepy calls. Yeah, that's cool. SpaghettiOs, canned spaghetti beer. Yeah, we have Heinz spaghetti hoops. I think here it's the same thing. I need something like I don't know. Maybe I could find something in from I don't know, Friends or Joey when he goes to live with his sister. Is it? I think it is, and they pretend they're Italian. Maybe I can find him saying spaghetti or something like that. Maybe that would. But yes, we're going to leave this here, I think, for today, and we'll come back on Sunday. How are we doing? The tanks are emptying. That's because we're not actually shipping enough stuff. We now need 8. We've got 6. We need 12. So it's 6. So it's 3. I need 3 modes per landing platform, basically. And we currently have access to 6. So I need to get another 6 platforms going to run that. So, or veins. 6 veins going to. Okay. I think we need to leave ourselves a sign for next time we come back. Hydraulic. How do you spell hydraulic? HYDRU. It's got a double L in it, hasn't it? But it's got a double L in it. AU. DRAULIC. Alright. Hydraulic. Right, okay. Yeah. Can you use a pad as a pass through? I don't know. No, you can't. No, you can't. We tried this before. Somebody else asked that question before. If I bring this up here, you'll see the old green arrows, the old outputs. There's no input into a landing pad. So they're only all outputs. So I could not put a landing pad behind it and then run a pipe through it. I'd have to run the pipe down the center here and then yeah. Sorry, I had to remind myself as well yeah, so cool. Okay, so we'll leave this going. This is going to make us some Olimite. It's going to fill this up with Olimite, empty the oil, and it's going to reload the oil and everything will be fine and dandy and wonderful. And then the oil will start running out and everything will be terribly wrong. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So, not tomorrow. Sorry, Sunday. Because tomorrow is Final Fantasy. So let's say this, and I will do it. Hopefully, I'll do it this time. We had a thunderstorm, a really bad thunderstorm, directly overhead, and the lights were doing weird stuff. So I decided it would probably best to not stream. But it didn't stop me from playing Final Fantasy, though. I did actually play. I played a lot of it. I played hours of it over the weekend. Yeah. Hydraulic is pronounced hydraulic for some unknown British reason. Because our language is exponentially superior. So, yeah. Okie dokie. Right. Zoom. Let's go over here. Right. Okay. We got this one here. So, yes, we're back with Foundry on Sunday. Whoop. We will do Final Fantasy 13 tomorrow. We're carrying with that. I got back to the same point we was at and then progressed. Well, I haven't progressed the story any further. I did go round and start massacring creatures because the game kept crashing on me. If you remember the last time I streamed it, it just kept randomly crashing. So I've unlocked the chocobos again, and thank you, Wanderer. Gone and I've run around and I played hours of it because I was playing Friday night whilst watching streams, and then I was playing Saturday because I had that. So yeah, so we're good to go. We can carry the story in there, and I should be good for that. So we'll see how that goes. So okie dokie, let's see who I can send you over to in the world of the things. Who should I send you over to? I am gonna throw you over to let's throw hold on, that's nope, you're shutting down. Let's throw you over to we'll throw you over to bits again. I think let's do that. Well, we can double raid bits. We'll do that. We'll double raid bits and yeah, cool. That's what we'll do. Awesome. Okay, he's been up for 12, almost 13 hours, so I have absolutely no idea how long it's going for, but oh well. So yes, said tomorrow we will be Final Fantasy 13, Saturday back into Elden Ring, and then back to Foundry on Sunday. Unless something happens in between with something else and I'm just like wanting to play, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one, and until then, as always, have fun.